Oh yeah, I forgot to shave my beard. Hold on a little bit later. I'll come back with a shaved beard later on. Hold on a little bit. I'll be going to have a little bit like shave that like my beard shaved and And I'm back. And as you kind of can see, like this is, you know, I rarely show my face in this scene, so yeah, now I'm showing my face. Got it. There's still quite a few things I have to like work out. Hold on a little bit. If you guys kind of notice my hair is a little bit change up, is basically I tried to set my hair, I failed really badly, so I'm trying to revert back into the original state. But you know, like the wax and gel is still like kind of like, sticky there, so like yeah, so end up looking a little bit different only, but you can definitely see some work have been done there. Hold on. Press the wrong S button. Okay, content, live. I need to click this one. By the way, anybody, sorry, anybody managed to join in here? Hold on a little bit. I can't see too many things. Are there water slasher? I haven't turned on the TTS and stuff yet. And also, if you're doing it in vertical chat, like it's not going to work in there. The TTS still have a little bit of limitations. It only can detect one of the stream. It can't detect two. You might say lame. Yes, it is. I also don't like that too. All right. Should be fixing up most of the things here. And also a fair warning, no spam in chat, okay? How things should be going right now? Most of the things are kind of fixed, kind of. And like I say again, you guys like see my face. The lighting is actually not that great. So if I really need to improve the lighting, okay. Let me show you guys a fill like first. You can see like that's like a very big shadow. This is right now randomly. I give you guys like a camera 101 if you guys want to do like face cam streamings. Okay. You can see like this side of the area that I'm in. I got a light bulb like ceiling like up there, like shining it down. So I have a very heavy like shadow from top to down, right? So I can have a camera. Which, let me lower down that. Okay, now I have added the fill light. You can see like half of the shadow is kind of like taken away just by doing that. And now you can see like there's like two line. If I just turn this thing off, okay? Oops, it's really hard to reach the gosh dang button. So you can see like the shadow is like much more stronger here now. The problem is the light thing right now shooting at my face is at eye level. So it's at eye level, you only cover this part of the face a little bit only, and the light is not that strong because it's a fill light. So I have to lower down, which I am trying to. lowering down. Let me turn on the light. Lowering down and lock it back. Okay, the light now is on the lower side, and I angle it up a little bit and go ahead and go to the knob, increase intensity a little bit. Now you can see like the shadowy part of my face is now much more lesser, but it will always persist in some sense because like this thing is still here. But generally when things is like at a distance, I manage to fill up most of the shadow from this area. Okay, because I fill up most of the shadow in this area, now my face like looks much more brighter because of it. But the problem is right now this place become way more brighter than my actual face. There's a way to fix it. First, kill your fucking ceiling light that right on top of you. So I'm just going to go around, turn off my ceiling light. You can have some like they're still able to like have some soft light like on your other side of the ceiling light. Just do not have the ceiling light directly on your face. That is there. So now you can see like half of my face right now is very perfectly like lighted, and then another half of my face is like very shadowish. I have a ring light that is going to be my strongest light, and then that light is going to be like the key light of my thingy. I can even show it to you guys. Okay, my table's a mess right now because I just finished eating something. Okay, see this big ass ring light here. Okay, this big ass ring light is my ring light. But you'll be like, Kiray, why is this thing facing the gosh dang back? Not like at your face. Do you want a spotlight shooting at your face? No. While it's a very strong light for me, I do use it as a soft key light instead of like direct key light. Direct key light is, especially when I'm do drawing, direct key light is like basically blind my face. This is like why there's like so many people like doing like TikTok, those kind of stuff. They have a like a very bright rounded ring, like glowy ring on the like your eyes and stuff. It's because of that gosh dang ring like blinding your fucking eyes. You can't see jack shit, to be honest. So I use another method like I just showed, that why my thing is like pointing at the wall. Because one thing, have you seen like any like movie or TV drama or see like that? Like people like doing like photo shoot stuff. There will always like be a guy holding like a white plane and stuff. That is a like a diffuser light. Diffuser light, or you can say they want to use, instead of directly lighting the thing, they want it to shoot everywhere. The intensity of the light shoot to everywhere, and then use the bounce light to kind of like hit your face. Because the light has been like the concentrated light have been diffused a little bit from the bouncing. So while it's still a strong light, but it's not a very like hyper key strong light. So if I turn on my lighting now, which is actually in a very high intensity, now you guys can see the light is directly bounced onto my face. Because it have a very far distance between me, is like this hand is not even reachable. I need to extend like two more of like Kiray's hand, two more of my hands to actually reach it. So now you guys can see like my face is like fully like lightened, glowy, stuff like that. Most of the case, sometimes people think like, how do I get like such a shiny face? Is like basically just lighting itself. And you can see like my neck side is still have a lot of shadow there. I kind of keep it there on intended purpose. But if I really want to eliminate it, I can just go to my left side is my fill light, which cover most of the shadow. Because the stronger light is over there, I need like some sort of like weaker light. It's like fill up like the shadow that the strong light casts. This is why we call it a fill light. There's also something called a rim light. With the current equipment I have, I can't afford a rim light. Technically, I already can afford a rim light. I just cannot. I need a proper green screen. Yes, I do have a big ass green screen behind me. If you guys like notice it, Oh yeah, by the way, I do recover really fast. Fucking Asian genes. Technically, I'm still sick. It's just that I have the ability to power through shit. You know, willpower and everything. I actually lost my voice yesterday, and I got a lot of like different remedy that can kind of like fix it. I'm drinking one of them right now. Once I finish this, I will use remedy B. I basically have remedy A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now my entire body is powered by herb and medications. But I guess I finished my remedy A. Later on, I'll just take on a remedy B, I guess. Again, see the shadow over here? I'm not mewing, okay? Back in the days, mewing was already a thing. If you guys don't want to believe, actually back in the days, people already say mewing a long time ago. It's just become like more popular later on. So if I increase the intensity of my low light, lower fill light, you can see like my face in here now much more brighter because it's slowly taking over the key light, being the key light of this. Actually, I can use my low light to kind of like turn it into a key light. I can just make it as bright as possible because it's just shining on the side of my face. See? It kind of eliminate half of the shadow, but it kind of increased the shadow in here just by having a key light. You can see like my face, this and that, yeah, this stuff. Anything from this side, this mic thingy, that casts a shadow, now the shadow is much more like prominent because like it's just so fucking bright right now. And sometimes people don't want to be like as white as possible, so they can switch the temperature of the light to be much more yellowish. Or I can just go for super orange light. Yeah, you can do a lot of things. Either like a little bit of orange. I actually use a tissues on the fill light here to kind of this side of light here, just to kind of like diffuse like some of the light. Again, like true material. There's a lot of way you can diffuse the light. Actually, diffuse is not the right word, but one is using the bounce light. You shoot at the wall. If your wall is white colors, or the color you need, use them to bounce back. Use a strong light to shoot at it to bounce back the light back at your face. You can do a lot of different kind of like lighting stuff doing that. Your eyes will get adapt to it like later on, but still it's not really good for eyes. But yeah, I can. Now this is the strongest output of the white light I have, like shooting at the wall and bouncing back at my face. I can just let the gosh dang light directly bounce, like hit my face. If I turn the gosh dang ring light, holy shit, this right hand. Okay, right now you can see that my fucking face is gosh dang white color right now, and also it prominently show my gosh dang eye bag. I didn't manage to get a good sleep, but still. Yeah, now you guys can see like my face actually is like the lighting hit my face. Um, the lighting hit my face. It's like you guys kind of be able to like you know show my skin textures because it show my skin textures. You guys can see way more clearer of my face, like pores and everything that happen on my face. Now you guys can see like how actually I have a fucking like eye circle. Like people treat me like a panda for a reason, okay? I do look like a fucking panda. Like I'm not exaggerated most of the time that my vertigo actually like makes me unable to sleep properly. I dream every day means like I never really have like a proper like brain break or like body like adjustment break. So I end up like always, no matter how long I sleep, I just never really sleep that well. So in some sense, I am the guy who can sleep, also same time can't sleep. It's like a next level insomnia. I try to force myself to sleep by laying on the gosh dang bed, close my eyes long enough that I start dreaming. But I can tell you guys for one thing, dreaming means that your brain is not actually fully asleep. It's just like, you are in somewhat of an alert state enough that your brain is still moving, processing information, and then you start hallucinating inside your closed shut eyes. Yep. What chubby guy, you looks very good. Well, thank you. Actually, I try my best to keep myself fit and all. Um, yeah, I managed to start like getting like much more thinner. I just lost like 3 kilogram. Like yesterday, I go to weight it. Who knows? Maybe I just gained 1 more kilogram again. But yeah, like again, like you guys can see, like this is one of the reasons I'm using bounce light rather than key light, because bounce light kind of like do it way better to show my face, and it's not like blinding the shit out of me. I can actually change the warmness of the colors to increase way more lighting off the white light, and then now just using the warm light. Yeah, it kind of like masks. Like that's a reason why people use warm light. Okay, using warm light, it highlights the red on your face. So if you are a girl, have like a very nice key light. Okay, white color key light here to show the gloss on your lips. Showing the gloss on your lips, and then you can sort of like have a little bit of like warm lighting. This is like too warm. You can adjust it yourself. You can mix a little bit white light, but there's still lots of warm light there. Um, but yeah, just do it enough of a white light that just add a little bit. While you can still can see it like it's warm like that, you can now see like a lot of like light glossing happening, right? But also like not as like brightly white. So you can see how shiny my oily nose is. I just took a gosh dang showers. Gosh dang, this is the land of Malaysia's. It's a land of eternal summer. Your face is just almost going to be always oily, unless you're doing a lot of skincare. And yeah, so if you have a lips gloss and stuff like those things I apply on your like face, it's going to highlight that shit. How do I know so many things? I used to be a cameraman. Okay. Let me go back to my default setting using the bounce light and everything. I do like this kind of light too, so I'm just gonna keep it, increase the white a little. I'm gonna kill my electricity bill though. All right. Speaking about things like taking slowly, you guys can definitely like say that. I definitely can say this thing as like a guy from obese category 1. Yes, I literally was in obese category 1. I think like most people seen the pictures that I showed before. I used to be fucking fat, and I lost 10 kilogram in 1 month from just not cut out, actually, like just lowering down my carb diet. I'm not even kidding. It's like carb actually does make you way more fatter. You cut the sodas, you cut carb, you just not cut. It's more like lower the intake. Just the nature of lower the intake, you just will start getting thinner from lowering this two thing. Obviously, this kind of food is like everywhere, especially you live in the cities. Like sugars is everywhere, and also like carbohydrates is in everywhere. Your bread, your tortillas, your rice, your noodles. everything have like carbohydrate, so you can't really like escape it. You can learn to have a lesser intake, less reliable in those kind of food. And then as time goes, I know it's kind of an expensive process too. You can try to go for wheat diet, this and that other stuff. It's still good, but remember, here's the one thing that I do want to like. I'm not really a health expert, but still, I do have to give you guys this particular PSA: do not fully cut out your diet. I see like a lot of places that they would it is why it is like very effective. But if you decided to entirely like see that, oh, this food is the cause that turn you fat, you just, oh, I'm just not going to eat any of them. One is impossible. Second, it's bad for health. I'm not even saying it's bad for health because the impact it does to your body. Um, it's like an acclimation adjustment. Our body need time to adjust and thing. You can gradually lower the intake, but do not directly cut it out. Especially do not directly cut it out for like a year or two and then went back for the diet again. Because even you want to do it, just do it as small dose as possible. It's like eating medication. Like sometimes they give you this amount of dose. It's not working. Like after a few months, they come back. Oh, we can increase your dosage now, or we can increase more. We can increase more because our body needs times to like adjust and tolerate the proper amount of dosage. Even it's like we are new in here. This is why a lot of like, like pill tablet have like breakable sections. Is because like if your body cannot handle the medication, you can actually break it in half. Just just take half of it. I know sometimes the doctors like did write a recommendation for you like to take this and that other stuff, but the side effect if it's that bad means that your body is really not going to handle it. So you can just split it. You still will going to take it maybe like one day, but you can split it like take it morning or and nighttime. It does still work its things, but it's not as effective because like again, separate small dosage instead of like one concentrated dosage. And this is why there's some people they cut off a diet and then they come back, they immediately like have like they don't have it before, now they have it. Allergy. There's so many people have carbohydrate like allergy, like self-induced like carbohydrate like allergy that happens to them. Um, is because like they literally just fully cut out the carbohydrate diet. Okay, and then when their body starting to eat it, like their body do not know how to process that thing anymore, and then it have a very violent reactions, and this is how like carbohydrate allergy most of them like develop. So yeah, don't think like if is because it's bad for you, you just like fully cut it. The only thing you can kind of do it is just sodas, but your sugar crash is going to be like really bad. Still, again, like you can have diet, but in a controlled dosage. As time passed, like you can slowly cut them out instead of like just fully cut them out. That way is much more better. All right. The more I kind of show my face, since I finally have a gosh dang feel like I really want to adjust it to the best of the abilities. I've been playing around with a little bit, like just talking about it. So like I feel like I want to like do a little bit more. By the way, I'm still sick. I should make some ginger tea, to be honest. Hold on a little bit. I'll be going off to make some ginger tea. Anyone is like drop by in, you can like help me entertain them a little bit, I guess. Okay, I'm back. You can see I got a cup of tea and a cup of ginger. I didn't know it was just ginger. My mom told me that if I'm sick, I should drink something that hot. And from my mom saying, it's like, when it comes to ginger stuff, it have what we call a heat element in it. So it have a very heavy heat element. So I have to be careful since I'm already like have like fever and everything is really like you know high in heat element. So I need to. Oh my gosh, this is going to be difficult. So if I just drink this alone, man, it's on my keyboard. Clean it up a little bit. So if I just drink this like ginger alone, it's just going to make my fever worse. So usually they use like a mixture of tea and ginger together, kind of like lowering down the heat element of the ginger. But while it's like acidic and a chemical property, will still help your throat, vocal cord, and everything. Okay. But the problem is, the thing I'm drinking right now doesn't have any tea. So thankfully, I bought this green tea. Usually I brew it myself, but still. This is easier versions to mix a green tea with this ginger tea. Not even ginger tea, just like pure ginger. Actually, this one. So it does help, and I'll be stir it a little bit. Too bad I can't use this kick-ass Luffy cup now. It tastes so terrible. Because it's not meant to use green tea for it, but good. All right, I need to write something using artifact tag. Okay. And my nail is really bothering. Gushing. If you guys don't know, my nail like grew in a very weird curve. I don't even know why. You guys can take a look at this. Yeah, this weird ass curve like is really annoying. And yes, my nail is fucking long. I should groom myself better. I just keep forgetting to groom because every single day I just like woke up immediately start streaming. Woke up, cook my food, eat my food, take a shower, come back, start stream. I have way less me time as time passed. From this. No. Very proud of all the sketch I made. Sketch I made. Okay. Ugh. Tastes terrible. So terrible, in fact, I almost vomit. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. It's not even herbal medicine, it's just fucking ginger. Just ginger tea. Well, actually, poorly mixed ginger tea, but still. You get out of here. So far, everything so good. Nothing really changed that much. Da 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 da. Okay, let me add sections. Let's add region social. Music and then go to thumb. Wait, it's Christmas already? I didn't know. Oh, oh, not Christians. Okay. Ah, Thanksgiving. The chicken day. I know so many other things, I shouldn't say it. No, that thing is just happened in Japan. I don't know what Malaysians and Christian eat. I can tell you one thing. I really stay away from like Malaysian Christian most of the time It's not because like I'm like religious phobic. It's more like gosh, I guess, like most of the like Christian people I meet in Malaysia. Oh my gosh, they're sort of like a fanatic cult. Yeah, they behave like one. There's definitely normal people, but the group of people that I know is more or less like fanatic cult. Because of that, I tend to stay away from their like activity. I got roped into like that areas. Is like they have like that one event. Basically, more or less, they turn the entire Sherman into a Gaussian play. It's like they like all the Sherman I know so far from all the friends that kind of like and not I won't even say it's close friends. It's more like acquaintance that just hey we got free food. Wanna come? I say yeah. And I went there like a dumbass. Sat there for like 2-3 hours, listened to the Sherman. Technically, it's not Sherman at that point. It's basically just like they hire a theater guy to do the Sherman thing. It's basically just that. Sit there for 3 hours. It's like listening to like people like pastor talk about this thing. Like, is it like going to like be like is it normal to sit there for like 2-3 fucking hour long every single time? Like, because like every single time I go there, it's like 2-3 fucking hour long. I just sit there for the free food. Not that good. But it's a friends, so I decided around the time still really close friends. Now it's kind of like distant away, but yeah, they are trying their best to convert me. But sadly, I'm not a very religious person. But yeah, like around those kind of things. But I still willing to go there. Like benefit of the doubt. I always see like religious is a very good way to kind of like establish a certain level of morality. So I always like view them. It's not like not a religious person, but I still view them with respect. Generally, just like that. Um, but man, they really all play like the Sherman part. Is it called Sherman? It's like like the guy that stand there and just talk a lot about like belief, faith, and God intervention and this and that, yeah, that stuff, and then like keep talking about every 2-3 story and then quote the Bible and thing. Different time I went a little bit different guy. It's like a few different guy in like rotations, but most of the time, do you know like what kind of things it's like? It's basically like super like over exaggerated versions of them. Like usually you would just like talk about a story, just like me, like a streamer, sit there, just talk about it, have some really respectfully, obviously, and not like me with this kind of pose and this and the yada stuff. Much more respectful, a little bit dignified and everything. Not like a gosh dang theater actor. Like, do they always talk like a theater actor there? I'm not sure. It's like really performative in some sense. I didn't expect that. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's what Power Search does. Is always plug expensive stuff with anti search like Power Plug. It's going to be expensive, but it's better than nothing. Sometimes, if you have a UPS, you can plug some small appliance using the UPS. If you don't know what UPS is, like unit power supply, it's like a battery that power. It's like it will store powers and then like power up your like thingy. but do not use it on your computers because the cheap one only can handle like monitors, tablet, maybe even fan or something like that. They can't do more. So you can use that to power up your tablet. So in any other case, if there's like a power surge, the UPS is going to tank it first. So it doesn't really will go and search your gosh dang like tablet. And there will also be another thing is like you can try to like buy like those kind of anti-surge like power plug, not power plug, like like multi plug. You can use those. So again, it's going to be a little bit expensive, but if it died, it at least killed the $200, $100 like power plug rather than your gosh dang like maybe like $200 or like $500 like tablets or monitors. The sacrifice is worth it. Maybe you don't need like that powerful of like a anti-surge plug. You just not plug the bar thingy. Like technically, I think it's plug. I'm not sure what you guys call it. Those things maybe be like $70 or $50, like those kind of things. Long as like you can say like anti like lightning surge or something like that. Those kind of things are good enough. I'm gonna sneeze, but there's not enough light for me to take a look at sneeze. I am really proud of all the sketch I made from this month. This month's sketchathon. I may need targeted VTuber and find a home. Did I spell it right? No. I think maybe extra N? No. Extra S. Hmm? I need 2V? No, it just doesn't work. Any, not an. I keep calling it anniversaries. Gosh dang, my English is getting weaker and weaker at this point. I mainly target a VTuber found in... again, it's the funniest thing is like my face right now looks like I'm not sick at all. Actually, I was like dying yesterday. I have this uncanny ability of recover from half a day. Yeah, it's not exactly recovered. It's basically like no matter how sick I am, I'm just going to adapt to it like after half a day of suffering. But it's fine, just power through it. Like you guys just heard, like I keep coughing and everything, but I still can like have this like very energetic look. This is a very, very bizarre thing that happens to me. Do I need to highlight VTubers? Nah, HoloLens is enough. Okay, I put a tag of Artirex. Okay, it's time to fire up the laser. Oh wait, I can type more since I still have my Twitter blue. I'm not going to have it soon. Mania target VTuber found in HoloLens who are having a birthday anniversary. And where did the gosh dang O come from? I didn't even type the O. I mainly target a VTuber I found in HoloLens who are having a birthday anniversary. And I try to like. Oh my gosh, something's wrong with the computers. Maybe it's the waters that kind of like soak on it. It's doing something weird. Yeah, too lazy to wait for it to dry it up. Ooh. Okay, blew out most of the water. Ooh. I press left, this thing just go to right. I have this special sketchathon. Something sadly is wrong with my keyboard. I need to learn how to pull them out. Like my printer is done. Can't do them like the easy way. You do it the hard way. Feel like my keyboard is deep. You know, ever like all keyboard have like that thing that can like, pull the like key thingy out. I don't have it anymore, so I just have to like, use some very unconventional stuff trying to like get it out. But that was a bit tough. I can't do it. All I can do is just get the water out that way, and or like just wait for it to dry. You know. Yeah, this is why I never encourage you guys to kind of like spend too much money on me. Who knows? Things will happen. I guess I sort of like lost my up, down, left, right ability, so I'm just going to use this one instead. All right. What sort of movie you're going to watch? Like, is that expensive? Ah. Still, it shouldn't be that expensive, right? Like in my brain, when I do all the calculation and everything, should be just around close to 20. Yeah, $20. It's something that I can just find in $20, I guess. Let me try to search it later on. Oops, wrong people. Why am I in different places? Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're talking about those kind of one that have bed or something? $20 $35 for a fucking popcorn. Turn me Asian from looking at that. $5 for a drink. Gosh dang, I can go to McDonald's and get like a full size. 7 to 5. This is a gosh dang robbery. Like, what do you think your gosh dang caramel is made out of? High quality sugar cane for fucking Mars. Oh no, I need to redo everything again. Ah, gosh dang it. I didn't know to do this. Okay, again. So the first one I need to do is sing in with the music. Okay. Then I have to go and put this thing down and put this thing down. E. Didn't you say you want to cancel the plan? I still have no idea what kind of popcorn it's made out of. It's fucking popcorn. Even you buy like a fancy caramel one, it's still not that expensive. This is highway robbery. No wonder theater is like closing down. A lot of theater places like closing down lately. It's because they're relying on scamming shit out of people. Now people don't have the money for them to scam anymore. They're just closing down. It was already an unsustainable business for them. Similar with like carnival game. It's like generally they just cheat the carnival game. So you can't like really win unless they let you or something. Because if they just let people win by pure skill, it is just a failing business. Yes, I stated correct. If you want to do business, doing a business that well so far, like that the business still exists right now, it's a fucking scam. People will not question it until they don't have the luxury to get it anymore. Ew, Craven. I don't know what you see in that movie. Some people say it's actually really good, but I'm not sure. I don't like Sony anymore. A long time ago, they're too cringe. They trying to make their own like Spider-Verse without Spider-Man, trying their best. I commendate their tryingness, but they made the story weird. But Craven is already a batshit weird guy in the gosh dang Spider-Verse already, so I'm not really sure how weird he can get. But again, yes, it's gosh dang Craven. Some people really love Craven because of the Spider-Man like game, but in reality, Craven in the comic is batshit fucking crazy. Does the Craven in the movie like have the handlebar mustache? If you still have the handlebar mustache, you won't be saying that. Unless you are into handlebar mustache for some reasons. Well, technically, it's still fashion for reasons too. So yeah, there's still definitely lots of people like the handlebar mustache. Oh, he turned to Omi Man mustache. When did that happen? He used to look like this. And sometimes the artist is too lazy. Instead of drawing him having like this kind of like main stuff like going on, he just wear a leotard. I'm not even kidding. Like the very very old version, he basically almost wear a leotard. Yeah, they try their best to sexify. Oh, now I know why. Okay, now I know why you see sexy man. Okay, this do not look like the Craven that I know. Craven is a weird ass guy that likes to drink random shit as for drug. His power come from random shit. I'm not even kidding. It's literally come from random shit. He concoct a tonic from like the animal he killed. He did a ritual. He drank it. He gained the strength of that animal. And half of the story of Spider-Man when he met Craven, Craven wanted to kill him, ground him up, and then drink him. That is fucking goal. Aside from like the thrill of the hunt, he want to resort to cannibalism. Again, his power is literally random bullshit. Because it was so random. Like he is considered one of the most one of the like I would say most one, not even like top like among like the top five like Doctor Octopus or like the rest of like the Rogues Gallery. Craven considered the most dangerous one. It's not again. It's not because that. Gosh, wrong with this. Yeah, my keyboard is having some haywire time at the moment. I really should blow it dry. Hold on a little bit. But yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll be cleaning up my keyboard. We'll be back soon. Ugh. Well, it's still on the fritz, but I hope like it's not as on fritz and you know. Ooh, ooh, what happened? Ooh, my window key is not working anymore for some reasons. Water should be going to that. Ooh, I have so many things to test out. Is my keyboard fucked? I have no idea. Okay, I still can type. Can I make space? I can. Can I shift A, B, C, D? Okay, shift is still working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I got just 2 key swapped. Not good. Swap them back. Aside from the lighting change, I didn't see much difference. It's just weirdly the fact that control key is not control key, like the window key is not working. Well, at least I got another way to use the print screen that stuff. It's just I can't use emote anymore. Out of everything, the only button that went haywire is the button is the most furthest away for some reasons. Yeah, window key is just gone. I don't know why. Well, I killed my window key from this gosh dang ginger tea. Oh, I cannot use a lot of like window key functions anymore. Man, this is going to be a little bit of a headache. Yeah, I'll try to restart the computers after the stream, see like it works, it fixed it or not. Usually, plug and unplug stuff is unplug and plug back stuff can like mess with like the keyboard sometimes, especially keyboard with like lots of things going on there. All right, if the stream don't have any issues at the moment right now, thankfully, I hope, I wish, I think. Yeah, the LED is busted in some of the keyboard. Let's try to press yo. Yep. This thing, the color is off, but still working. Good. Hey, hi there, channel. What's up? I accidentally spilled something on my keyboard. Now it's kind of like going a little bit, being naughty right now. Yeah, my window key is gone. Technically. Yeah, I think I'll get it fixed up in the future. Right now, I can't really fix it. Need to restart the computers to kind of like fix that thing. Too bad, too bad. Oh, by the way, speaking about like the voice thingy, I should fix that thing up too.
Hello there, is it I? Klanya, the studio mascot here. Want to chat with Kiray but he is too focused on his work or game? You can use exclamation.
Yep, everything should be fine and dandy right now. And I post some stuff out that most likely case can help me. Most likely case. This notification is going to be annoying the shit out of me. But it's fine, it's fine. Let's check a little bit of the stuff that I posted this far. Have any like improvement? Let's see. My latest video in TikTok. Some people watch it. How about the short that I just posted? Ooh, doing great. Yeah, basically it's a teaser video for my other video, but nobody clicks into it so far. Whew. Feel sad, feel sad. How about some of the posts I made so far? See, 50 view. This one's not mine. This one not mine. This one I do quote tweet. Even quote tweet sometimes just quite invisible. Most of my tweet is super invisible. Like I say again, is a little bit of like what you normally call a gosh dang cursed. It was never seen. Man, to be honest, that's the reason I am actually doing that thing like really slowly. I can definitely smell the sickness from my sneeze because usually when I sneeze, I'm a sun sneezer. So like when I look at bright stuff, I actually sneeze. But usually just like blank sneeze. But the problem is right now when I sneeze, I can actually like smell like the, like when you actually have like a bacteria invasions in your body, this and that other stuff like in the throat or anything. When you sneeze it, you can smell it in the mucus. Yeah, I can like smell that. And gosh dang it, it's really annoying. That is like one of the way I know that I'm sick. Because bacteria does build up a certain smell. They are still living creatures. They still shit and fart inside our body. That's the thing. If it's just like, you know, normal Saturday creatures, it's just always in your body. You won't really smell it because you got used to a smell. This is why everyone breath have like a distinguished, like different, like breath smell. Oh, that last sip, all the thing is settled like underneath, so I just drank a bunch of crap. Ooh, hope it helped me. Hope. Ah, I really can't breathe. I thought it was like something blocking my nose. No, it's just the meat. I need to use this thing. Which, by the way, thank you everyone for like doing like donation to me, so I have the money to buy my medications. Yeah, being able to breathe is a blessing for a guy who only breathe with like 90% like block. Like I'm not even kidding. The doctor says it's actually that bad. They still refuse to do surgery for me though. Even they admit it's bad, but no surgery for me. Because I still kind of can breathe, and this thing's still somewhat working. The problem is when this thing loses its effectiveness, to a point that it only opened back my nostril for like just 20% or barely even like work anymore, then they will actually do the surgery. Else they are not going to do anything if the medication works. And most likely case, even the medication doesn't work anymore, they have a more potent versions. It's not going to be great for your nose, but they literally have a much more potent versions that can just like, let you use it. It have like steroid property in it, so like it's just like a very very heavy nasal spray. It's called oxynasal. Again, a lot of doctors actually do not recommend it long term use because that thing actually will fuck up your nose in the futures.
Hello there. Is it I? Claudio, the studio mascot here.
Hold on.
Want to chat
Need
with
to mute
Kiray,
that-
but
not
he is
mute
too
that thing,
focused
skip
on
that
his
thing.
work or game?
All right. If you're going to like ask like numbers, I choose 13. Yeah, 13. In Chinese, like there's a lot of like different numbers for like funny word because like it's just close to other like pronunciation of the word. 13 in Chinese called san. If it sounds like must will survive. I will survive. I will survive. But if it's 14, it become like 14. It become like you will die. 4 is die. So 3 is life. And then if it's 18, it's called fortunes. You will get money from this. Hey, congrats! If you manage to pull it off, it's a really commendable like effort too. To be honest, I still believe like if you go around the forest and grab like a very kick-ass stick, he will still like it. Not kidding. We are men. Men. Manly men. Many men. Yeah, 13. I'm arranging the feng shui for my like art showcase in here. Hold on. Aha! That guy's delusional at the moment. Let him be. Long as he don't disturb other people, it's fine. Ooh, this is a nice sculpture. Like, it took like so much money to do stuff though, and it also very cursed. Not to judge. If you want to be, here's the thing. I saw this tweet. Like I'm thinking about it. It's like if you really want to be trans, put some work into it. This is not trans. Sorry to burn your guys' eyes. I see this. You guys have to see this now. Burn it into your retina. Burn! Like, if you think yourself as a girl, you want to become one, then become one. Don't halfway and then stop. It's like evolution halfway and then... At least go for this route, okay? If you really want to be one, go for this route. It's way better, okay? If you don't know who Ulala is, Ulala. Basically, it's like a dude. He decided to just, be like, you know what? Let's go for the very, very like aqua type kind of like style. Like I say again, if you want to become a VTuber, you either play ball with the VTubing communities or like this and that other stuff. But yeah, yeah. This is a different people cosplaying her, but still. Let's go to her clip. Yeah. You would know. You would know.
Music. Okay. Matt is my brother's friend. Matt is friend my brother. Apa kepukinya dia letak my friend?
And like, if you want to go for that route, go full transitions, okay? Don't halfway and start. At least look the part of it. Try to make yourself look like a woman. Inside as a woman is not good enough. You already chop off your dick. Put some effort, please. Like they have the dedication enough to lop off the ding dong already. Why don't they put even more dedication to look fit and look more like girly and everything as in every aspect? To be honest, sometimes like some girls they want to look beautiful too. They go for like shit tons of surgery. It just they were beautiful already, and then like they go for some like surgery and then do some Botox shit, and then like why? Just procedurally like made that face like look worse. I can see some people want to do like breast reduction surgery because like heavy breast is actually really really like difficult for people to kind of like live with. Back pain and everything. I'm not even kidding. It is a thing. I'm also a man with like man boobs. Most likely case, my size is bigger than most flat chest, okay? I have a family genetic that we all can be like super muscularly fit. But if you don't, it's just a lump of meat. It's not fat. This is like pure muscle that have become melted into just melted into chocolate. It's still meat. It's still muscle fiber. It's just really, really loose muscle fiber. So, yes, in some sense, if people want to ask, there will be and there could be a chance that people from this kind of ability of genetic develop breast cancer. So I'm the dude that actually have risk of getting breast cancer. Again, I do apologize. My mind right now is wandering a lot. Let's play some music. I keep thinking I want to do something, but I can't. Again, I sounds normal. I perform quite normally, but in reality, my brain is like, I have no idea. I have no idea. I do want to like do like a watch along together and watch like Muujin like latest video, But it's already too late for you guys. I wouldn't play it. Maybe tomorrow I stream earlier. If I recover well, I will like start my stream earlier and then let's watch it together. It's about the gosh damn fucking worst of the man called Miss Kiff. Let's hope I don't turn into him, because basically everyone at some point was a desperate content creators, and then they hit the jackpot and become like super famous, and then later on they try a lot of stuff to become even more famous, but realize the rest of people realize they are like that guy is a fucking asshole. Like, here's the thing, I don't know why people with asshole personality always get the most view. Either you play as an asshole or you are actually the asshole. I'm not even kidding. You look at gosh dang Pirate Software, that guy, he basically have like the personality of an asshole, but people see it as charm. And then he becomes super famous because him being like, do not hold back his word, but in some sense he technically behaved like an asshole. And a lot of people like him about that. Like a lot, like I say again, like a lot of like handsome Jack energy. Okay, try to think about this. Borderlands 2, handsome Jack energy. Okay, a lot of people like handsome Jack, but if you look closely into his story, he is a very fucked up person. But again, that was just a performance. And if you look closely into Pirate Software entire history, he is not playing as a content creator that he's not a content creator that playing as a jerk. He is a jerk. As time passed, people slowly realize he is not playing as a role of an asshole. He is an asshole. And then let's I won't watch like a Mugen documentary, but we can still play some really funny thing, okay? Let's watch some really funny thing together. I remember. Is it now they call dropout? Yeah, dropout.
Alright, listen to me. You're Nicolas Cage. No one can ever take that away from you. But after The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Bangkok Dangerous, Knowing, Ghost Rider, next, Wicker Man, you need to be a little bit more selective about your films, Nicky.
Selective, Gary?
Alright, for example, this just came in today. I've got it right here. You'd be playing a prisoner who asks if he can leave, and the warden says yes.
And then I leave?
Yeah, that's it. Not a very interesting story. So this is the kind of picture you shouldn't be doing.
I'm in.
I would be in too.
I'm gonna let that one slide, Nick, but your reputation is at stake. You have to be a little bit more discerning.
I like being in movies, Gary.
I know that you do, but you have to say no to some of them. Like this new one where the hero is a Nazi who can only speak in adverbs.
Let's do it.
Wait, no, come on. Now I want you to think hard about this, okay? You'd be playing Superman.
I love it.
Let me finish. Superman's cat. You'd be playing Superman's cat.
I love it, Gary.
And everyone on this bus is vomiting, except for your character who has diarrhea.
Count me in.
A raunchy section entirely from the waist down.
Absolutely.
This one is literally a documentary about dandruff directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh, perfect.
An astronaut gets lost in space and his body implodes, except for his ass, which maintains consciousness and must find its way back to the ship.
Brilliant.
Oscar Schindler is not an action hero.
He is now.
People do not want to see an all-white remake of The Color Purple.
Sucks for them.
In a world where one man's dick hole is a black hole,
Yep.
Jack-o'-lantern comes to life, makes itself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and becomes inanimate again.
Hell yeah.
A lawyer wakes up with his ass where his dick used to be. Cheech Marin has the voice of your ass from the writer of Space Ass.
No.
Great, Nick. We'll pass on this. We'll get you something better with.
Sorry, my dog was eating my shoelace. Whatever you just said.
It's the same action movie. They just changed the title to Kill a Mockingbird retold so that the black guy really did rape that woman. Why are you doing this? What is wrong with you?
You're a madman!
Alright, listen. This one is a career ender. We play a guy who can communicate with dolphins and uses this power to hunt them.
Yes.
It's a silent movie.
Yes.
There's a scene in it where you have real, actual sex with a puppy.
Yes, yes, yes.
And it's not gonna be shot on film, it's gonna be shot on fruit by the foot.
Yes, 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 yes.
Nicholas, I'm making this one up. You can't say yes to it because it doesn't f***ing exist.
Well, let's get Bruckheimer on the horn then.
No, Nick, I quit. You're a tasteless asshole.
What?
I'm tasteless.
Oh yeah, this one. Ah, I love this one.
Are you ready?
Okay.
G'day, mate. Haven't had brekkie yet, so might go on a Macca's run soon? My shout.
マーシャルしかわからん。がだいまいハブンイブレハハブンハイレブキにやいマーガオンえいマーガゾンスンマーシャル。
わ
よし行こう。忘れないうちに行こう。
ー Okay, 忘れないうちに。Okay.
レッツゴーだ。
Okay.
がだいまいハブンハイレブイェイマーガオンえいマーガズドンツンマーシャル。
I'm more surprised that she actually managed to understand. Yeah, like again, I'm surprised that she managed to understand half of it.
G'day, mate. Haven't had brekkie yet. Maga one yet. Maka John.
Macam kayak gitu nggak sih? I don't want yet.
Yeah.
Maga jedon.
I'm gonna faint. Oh my god. Nico, stand up! Jamaica!
Hi, come on. Oh yeah. Oh no. Good day, mate. Good night. Haven't had brekkie yet. Haven't had brekkie yet. I got one yet. I got the one. Yeah. Zudon su. Zudon suda. And then my sound. My sound. My sound. Okay. Today, mate. Haven't had brekkie yet. I got one yet, mate. Zudon su. My sound. Wow. Okay. Good day, man. Have a nice breaking. Yeah. I got one. Yeah.
I got one, yeah! Okay.
Make one. Zudon suru. My soul.
My soul.
My soul.
Okay, what I heard is, good day, mate. Have a nice brekkie. Yeah! I got one. Yeah! John Suru, my soul.
Yeah,
Nico
we got a
senpai,
nice
what did you hear?
Good day, man. Have a nice breaking. Yeah. Oh, good. One. Yeah. Make one. Zudon suru. My soul.
Yay!
Yeah, じゃないよ。ニコ先輩、イェイじゃないよ。そう。イェイじゃない。イェイ。
もういい。答えは Good day, mate. Haven't had brekkie yet, so might go on a Macca's run soon. Marshall. Where's the Jadon? You missed it, babe. That's not Jadon! You missed the Jadon.
Yeah, this is the origin of Don My Soul. Oops. Alright, I'll be going to the toilet a little bit. Be back soon. I'm trying lots of things. it's time to actually start working, I guess. And let's go a little bit of. Oh wait, I still can do a lot more stuff. Well, I'm not actually like streaming. Not streaming. I mean, like I'm not. Hold on. I'm not actually like how should I even mention this? Like not in like any commissions that I have to do at the moment. So like my Donathon is not too much of an urgency. I'm here to hang out as much as I can with you all. I'm also doing some very not sure what the heck I'm doing thing. Go to my okay, just going to my overlay area. There's like this phone screen. If you guys don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys will see it in the futures. Not in the future. You guys will see me doing it live. This thing, this weird ass thing I'm doing live. You don't have to stay up. If you are tired, just go to sleep. I'm just doing a lot of things like in stream. This is like literally like how I normally stream. Okay, if I'm not actually like doing drawing stream, I'm just a guy that just keep drawing, you know, either keep drawing, keep chatting, or like while working on my art and all these things, you know, just never stop. Oops. I actually accidentally stolen them, so I have to redo it again. Control C, Control V. Now I know like why some of my images like disappeared. Okay, I hope all this thing is going to do well. And then this thing, I'm going to go for transformations. Send to the screen, and I don't need you anymore, but I do need a solid color. Color source. Oh, not this. So I need to make one more new color source. Color source. Not the blue one, but I'll do it first and then duplicate you. Control C. And then paste erase the duplicate versions and then delete this one. Change the name to ChatBG and turn this thing color into black. Okay, black with transparency. We go to chroma key, color key, yes, and turn the opacity to 25%. Okay, and then I have to put it right smack that behind everything. Now you can see a much more darker background here. Oops. Don't know what just happened, but never mind. 500 to 450. Oh, 450 is the... Okay, back to... Technically 450 is okay. But this thing I need to go for 400. Okay, with this thing on, let's add a slideshow.
Hello there, is it I? Klanya, the studio mascot here. Want to chat with Kiray but he is too focused on his work or game? You can use !S space and type stuff to make me talk.
Add a directory. Going to put this in overlay and on screen. Select format. Okay. Okay, loop, cut, do not hide when it's done, slide mode, automatic, this thing right below. And all I have to do right now is keep adjusting for this thing to be centers. Just go to control. Alright, just go to control and control D for like hit the screen. Okay, control D, control D, control D, control D, control D, control D. This is weird. Set them to be centers, but they are not going center at all. Control D. Okay. Now the chat is like behaving in like super weird way right now. I'm just going to fix it by being on top. Then the main chat, I'm going to here back you up the size, not like full size. Feel it. Okay. Now let's select the chat thingy. I'm going to remove you. Yes. Then I'm going to add a new scene that is going to be what's the name called? Something related to chat. I need to take a look at the name again. The name I put in support chat 3D. Okay. So add one more scene. Support chat 3D scene. So I need to go find S. Boop. I got this thing now. And what I'm going to do now is go to filters. Oh, you guys can't actually see it. Like, I don't need studio mode now. Now you guys can see it now. So this is like the setup I have right now. I should actually do a little bit of more like height setup. Let me try to adjust a little bit more. Yeah, it should be better. And then with that, I can add the scene a 3D panel. Yeah. But you can see like the 3D panel is not really working that well, right? Let's turn this thing off. And I have to crop the 3D panel down to size. Then I can use the 3D. Oh, didn't work that way. How about I turn this into a folder? Okay, Ctrl G. Oh, Ctrl G doesn't work. Okay. Create a group. Bone 3D. And put put you into the group, and then use you, like have the 3D filters. Aha! Now guys, see, like it's this kick-ass. All I need to do is add some like phone textures, and then you guys can have like see more stuff going on there. Let me go and remember like that time I made like phone textures for like lots of things. Let me go and add that too. Okay. I'm a man of creativity. I will do a lot of things that is basically redundant bullshit. Streaming is an effort, okay? You always need to put a lot of effort to do a lot of stuff that ultimately, in everyone's eyes, I mean, like, I do mean it, in everyone's eyes, is literal bullshit. Nobody will want to do things like that. Okay? This is what we call redundant bullshit. Ta-da! So if I do that, I do have to shorten the height. Okay. Main chat a little bit. So if I do 400, yeah, now it's shortest. Now it works much more better. And and I can even do some cool ass stuff like this. Hold on a little bit. I can increase the thickness. Obviously, I don't really need to increase the thickness like this. Yeah, this thickness is fine. And the corner radius, I can also do it something like this, but I don't really need it. I can keep it square, keep it a bit rounded, just rounded enough. Be okay for me. And to be honest, I do think I can extend. Okay, extend the top down like phone length a little bit more. Okay. Should be fine right now. Let me take a look. Oh, a little bit too much to the left, right. a little bit too much to the right. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just keep it like this. And then, let me see any other options that I can play with it. There's like light directions coming from the left, and then there's also light direction coming from the right, which make like the edge like dark a little bit. But I'm, you know, doing this one. Let's add a little bit of wiggle, so they kind of moved. How much wiggle do you guys need? Just a tiny bit of wiggle, I think, is like fine, and add a little bit of rotations. Can add the gosh dang brightness of this thing. It does increase the brightness, is kind of cool. Okay, and then with this I can also add a personal effect into some of the artwork on the artwork itself. Okay, let me go to 3D and go to image show, go filters, add some user defined shaders. Okay, I'm going for a load a shader from text file. I'm going to find like the what is this Walking Dead pixel fixer shaders? The heck is it doesn't do jack shit. Let me go and continuously take a look. My stream might be a little bit laggy. I don't know, it's because like maybe it's because I'm do a little bit too much things going on there. VHS shaders.